Where am I? Lockhart, Texas. I think there's a big penitentiary over there. Is that it? Is there a prison here? There might be. Right there past that refinery looking thing. Anyway, I love the country out here. We're in cattle land. And I'm at Lockhart Skate Park. And this puppy's no joke. I'll say this. From the videos I saw on YouTube of this place last night, it looked bigger. As far as the footprint, it looked bigger in the videos. It's a lot smaller than I was expecting out here. And it's taller. So I don't know what kind of settings those guys were using on their cameras or whatnot, but it looks way more mellow on YouTube videos than it does actually in person. Like that little death box slash porthole slash hole in the wall over there. In the videos I looked at, that looked really easy that looked really easy to carve over the window up on that happy face. Standing here now, it doesn't look so easy. This flat wall over here, banked up on the side that's super tall, didn't look nearly as big as it is now. And I will say this, the radius of these transitions is a lot steeper. Compared to New Braunfels, which had pretty gentle radiuses, this place is not so gentle. And I will say this, there was one friend of mine, look at my kid, Wolfman, featured on my channel quite often. Total ripper, old guy my age, but like knows how to skate. He told me this place was gnarly, and again, Wolfman was right. Let's go in and take a look at it. There's not even an easy way for an old guy to walk in here. Oh, these old bones. So let's start at the top. This is the little street section. There ain't much. They actually do, right behind that flat wall, there's a little ledge over there that's probably 8 inches tall. That's something that I could probably learn to do a 50-50 on. I want to be able to do it without having to force my biggest ollie. I'd like to be able to just work on it slowly. So let's go around this. Transition right here. This is all concrete coping. And that's about like rib cage high, like right under my pectoral muscle. And as we're walking here, it's getting deeper and deeper. We're almost about shoulder. And we're shoulder here on this side. And then this side, we're good overhead. That's got to be about 7.5, 8 feet right there. And that's oververt. Man, this place is tight and hardcore. Like, I almost can't even imagine somebody grinding on top of that. We're getting like, man, a Smith grind would look sick, but who does that? This place is insane, dude. You gotta be a ripper to charge this place. So all of this transition is like vert. Practically close to it. I don't know if you can see that wall right there. Like, it's not vert, but it's right there. It's like thinking about vert. Funny thing is I have this right here. This is definitely on my bucket list. I want to go over that happy face right there. And I'd love to slash it. Because it's not a completely flat cope section, you know, you probably have to respect that one. Although, it's something I feel like I could do. I feel like I could probably carve over that thing. I could probably do that if I was to get into it today. I don't know if I'm going to, however. This coped corner right here is about, gosh, still, it's probably 7 feet. 6.5 feet, maybe. Transition's super gnarly out here. Like, I'll be honest, guys, I don't even know if I'm up to speed to skating here. I think the Wolfman laid this thing out right when he told me about it. Like even in the video, this section over here, when you're watching the video, you're trying to compare it to people and you're saying, oh, it's maybe 8 feet. Now that I'm walking in here, this thing looks like it's 10 feet or taller. That's an aggro little section, man. Look at that. It's pretty insane. Like, I don't know. I'm really kind of just not feeling the vibe on this place. Everything's fast, and you know the biggest deal is I don't want my boy out here too. Everything's fast and sketchy. Like I could drop in there. I could probably hit coping there. I could practice carving over this wall here. I don't know if this place is gonna give us the fun that we want. I mean, it's not even easy to warm up in here. So anyhow, this is Lockhart, Texas. But you know what? Let's walk the street section. All right, so check this out. There's like this big square volcano thing, but it's square. Right next to that gnarly bowl. Like everything out here has so much speed. Like even that little waterfall's a drop off. You got all these humps to pump on. But check this out. It's all coped in here. I bet watching somebody who really knows this park is pretty exciting. It's pretty hardcore. This wall's insane right here, man. I can't even imagine how that looks. I don't think I saw any video of anybody skating that. But you know, you see some split up sections of video and you see this low concrete cope section and you think, oh man, there's a lower spot. I might be able to have some fun on that wall. And then you see what it is and you kind of go, whoa. It just doesn't have a lot of room. You know, you just got to be a really good technical skater. You got to be better than I am for this place. And you know, at 48 years old, I'm just not ready to break it off yet. I'm not so ready to take some big chances. Not just yet. It's a nice looking ledge there. Kinked up. Look at that. You can do rail tricks right down to a tiny pad and into the grass. All right, whatever it takes. So there's a view from this side. This thing is pretty compact. If my phone stretches it out like the other videos, it's just not as big as you think. That thing's way deeper and way gnarlier than you're thinking too. I'm shocked at this place. So, we got really tight radiuses, guys. Lots of vert out here. I would say this is not a park for beginners unless you just live here. But that little ledge is cool. I think that's the beginner-friendly thing out here. Given that little bank right there. That thing's challenged to even drop in off. That would be pretty difficult. Alright guys, this is Lockhart Texas Skate Park. I will get that. I'm grinding under the window. I'm grinding over the top of that thing. I'm gonna smash on that happy face. I'm just not gonna do it yet. I gotta do some improving. But I'm glad to get out here to Lockhart, Texas. I enjoyed the cattle. And I'm ready to go to some safer park, get better, and come back and tick those things off my bucket list, because I will do that. All right, peace. Pretty cool. Alright, then I'll go, dude. Look at this.
Continue on Texas 142 West for 11 miles.
Look at this. What a cool town. This is Lockhart, Texas. Home of the most aggro and insane skaters, those locals here. But man, this is a cool little town. I like it a lot. I think I can go around you. Look at that. First Christian Church. Wow, what a neat building that is. Alright, dudes. Lockhart is senior class. Even though I'm close to being a senior, I'm not there yet. I don't know, I had a mysterious feeling in my neck this morning, and I took it kind of like an omen, kind of like I don't know, it crossed my mind and I was like, that's stupid, get that out of your head. For some reason I feel some urging not to skate that place, so I'm gonna listen to my instincts. Usually I'm right, but alright, we're out. A lot of Ted Cruz signs in this town.